It felt like tripping over a cheat code in broad daylight, and what I got out of it was unreal. Imagine pulling out an old crypto strategy book that still runs circles around today's tools. If you're wondering how I managed it, don't go anywhere. I'll lay it all out for you, nice and easy. Back when I got started, I had zero direction. Every meme coin that popped up on my feed looked like the next big win, and I fell for it. Hard. Thought I was gonna ride some rockets, but they all dipped faster than they pumped. I'd log in, see red everywhere, and just laugh like, ah yeah, that's another one gone. But then I found this simple strategy. Didn't look special, wasn't hyped up, but it worked. The key, doing it every single day. No groups, no paid alpha, just raw consistency. I stayed locked into the process and didn't cut corners. Before long, those losses flipped into big wins. I'm talking 10 times that made the whole grind worth it. Now I'm gonna walk you through how to do it yourself. But before we dive into the actual steps, there's something important I need to flag. I know the energy's high and you're probably ready to get moving, but trust me, this heads up can clear a lot of confusion down the road. At first glance, Pump.Fun looks like it's built for beginners. Super smooth, clean design, everything just makes sense. And yeah, that's kind of the point. But don't let the simple look fool you. There's way more happening in the background than you might expect. If you don't catch it early, it can mess with your flow. So let's break that part down before we hit the main tutorial. Fire up Photon and flip on the Pump Fun filter. Right away, you'll see tokens popping up nonstop. It's like a fire hose of new projects hitting your screen. At first, it feels like something big is happening, and honestly, it's a lot to take in. But here's the real deal. High activity doesn't always mean high quality. Since launching is so easy, a bunch of these tokens get made on the fly and vanish just as fast. Now go ahead and change the filter to Raydium. Give it a moment, and you'll catch the difference right away. The chaos calms down, and the tokens roll in at a much slower pace. That might seem less exciting, but it's actually a good sign. It helps you focus on quality projects with real liquidity, smoother volume, and solid caps that don't just vanish. This space leans toward the serious stuff. I'll guide you through it step by step in just a sec. Let's start with the logo design. I created mine in Canva. It's actually great if you're looking for a clean, simple style without much effort. I watched one of the Simpsons House of Horrors specials and thought Flanders' design as the devil was pretty cool and ironic, so I'll design my coin around him. Okay, as soon as your pick loads, double check the size. It should be locked in at 128 by 128 pixels. If anything looks off or slightly pixelated, take a moment to clean it up until it looks solid. Then just click download and keep the momentum going. At first, I thought making my own crypto coin would be this overwhelming tech nightmare. Turns out it was way easier than I expected. Thanks to Launchtool, all the tough parts are already handled. There's no need to write code or mess with complex setup stuff. You don't even need to know anything about blockchain. If you can upload a profile picture online, you're all set. The tool lays it all out step by step, super clear. I've used it multiple times, and each time it feels more natural and fast. Now that our coin is created, it's time to secure your liquidity. Open Raydium, where you can create your fund and start searching for good returns. Okay, let's launch your meme coin. Paste your contract address into the user token input. Use Flanders for the symbol and write out Flanders coin for the full name. Don't skip clicking Add User Token. That step helps Raydium recognize your token so it shows up properly. If you've got a supply of 1 billion tokens, load about 900 million into the pool and pair it with Solana. This combo keeps things steady and helps your coin's market activity stay reliable. Press the Max button when adding liquidity to allocate your full Solana balance. But before you hit Confirm, reduce that by 0.2 Solana to cover network fees. Forgetting this could cause your transfer to fail, so always save some Solana for fees. After that, apply a 2% fee on your token. This percentage hits the right spot. It encourages buyers without pushing them away, making steady growth easier for your token. You're close now. Just hit the Initialize Liquidity Pool button to kick things off. When your wallet pops up, open Phantom and approve the transaction. Wait a moment while it processes, and just like that, your token's live on the Solana blockchain. No glitches, no delays, you've officially launched your very own token. Fire up Photon and make sure the Raydium filter is switched on. You'll need that to actually see your token appear. Once it shows up on the list, you'll know everything worked out and your coin is officially good to go for trading. Let's check out your token in action. Open DEX Screener and load any chart to begin. In the browser's URL, replace the existing contract address with your own and hit Enter. Your token's chart will display right away. As an alternative, search your token name directly in the top search field. Check out the chart, and you'll notice some fast jumps in price almost immediately. Those quick spikes are mostly bots jumping in and out to snatch fast profits. This kind of volatility is totally expected with fresh tokens, so if it looks a bit crazy at first, don't stress. It could actually work in your favor. Getting in at launch gives you a solid head start. That initial rush helps keep things moving without a hitch. Those who jump in early dodge the typical headaches latecomers face. Once you're in, your investment starts earning, and the gains start stacking up. After that, just chill and watch how things develop. After 34 minutes live, our token's been getting a decent amount of attention. Transactions are coming in consistently, and as you can see, the chart is looking smooth. Market cap and liquidity haven't budged much, which is a good sign. We're just waiting now to see how it continues to unfold. Alright, we're 39 minutes in, and both the market cap and liquidity have settled into a solid spot. The chart makes that clear. Now's the right moment to pull out our liquidity. I'll walk you through every part of the process, step by step, so there's zero confusion. Kick things off by linking your wallet to Raydium. Make sure it's the same one used when you made your token. This should only take a few seconds. Then head to the portfolio section and select Standard to find your tokens. If they don't appear right away, wait around 10 to 15 minutes since liquidity might take a bit to register. Once your tokens pop up, hit the minus sign to remove all your liquidity. Pick Solana for the return token, click Remove Liquidity, approve it in your Phantom wallet, and you're finished. Once the transfer wraps up, a confirmation message will show confirming success. Then, open your wallet and make sure the balance reflects the change correctly. Everything is perfectly aligned and clear, and the profits are visible. This approach produces steady returns in the long run. With the market picking up pace, it's a great moment to dive in. And remember, you can use this same routine whenever you feel ready. Now everything's moving fast, it's all coming together, and if you keep at it, there's loads of potential to build on. Just to be clear, I don't have any sponsorship from Launchtool, Photon, or Raydium. I'm not making money off this. I'm just sharing what helped me out. You'll find all the info in the description or pinned comment below.